Yeah, welcome to today's episode of Family Circle on ABS Television. My name is Favor Madiebo, and the topic for today is single parenting and the child and the society. And with me to talk about this topic today is Ifoma Opala. She's a teacher.
Hello, viewer.
And also Chibueze Adireka. He's CEO of Eyes Media.
Good evening.
Okay. And on today's topic, we are looking into the issue that has to do with single parenting, what they pass through, and also the what the child of a single parent pass through, and how the society views single parenting. Um, Ifoma, can you tell us what single parenting is?
To start with, parenting is the process of training or raising a child by the parents or guardian. So single parenting implies when a person, maybe a mother or a child or a guardian, trains or raises a child alone without the help of the other partner, that's a spouse. That's single parenting.
Okay. And Chibueze, can we hear your own definition?
Yes, I go with the former. She said when one person, one parent, is raising the child or children alone, it is important to note that it's not always the mom, it can also be the dad raising the child or children. Thank you.
Okay. So we also have this like foster parenting as well,
Yes.
like for an adoption or
As long as it's one person that is doing the upbringing,
yes.
single parenting.
Yes.
Okay. So also, Chibueze, can you tell us the forms of single parenting that we have?
Okay, thank you very much. You have single parenting brought about by divorce. You have single parenting caused by death. That's when a parent becomes diseased. You have single parenting brought about by separation, more especially when the couple were not married in the first place.
Okay.
So they split. You have single parenting brought about by choice. We live in a situation in a society now where things have changed. Somebody can wake up and say, I want to become a parent, and they go ahead and do that. Thank you very much.
Okay, my dear. Yeah, Ifoma, can we hear your own view on that?
The forms of single parenting.
Yes, on the forms of single
Yeah,
parenting.
we have single parenting by adoption, as my partner said. Then single parenting by choice. We have surrogate parents, we have foster parents. So once one person decides to be a parent, he's a single parent.
Okay. Can you also tell us the causes of this single parenting?
So many things cause single parenting. In our society today, we have cases of domestic violence. This can lead to separation and then single parenting. We have a divorce. We have natural separation like death. All these are forms. The causes of single parenting. We have teenage pregnancies. We have getting married is no longer by force or law. Some people decide that they won't get married, they don't want to have children, and they can go on and adopt. Surrogate parents, they decide to carry pregnancy for people and then raise them to some extent, raise the child to some extent, and then the parents will not come and take the child. So these days things are hard, and some people, after waiting for so long, especially the girls, waiting for so long to get married, and if husband is not forthcoming, they may decide to do what? To go and adopt, or even do this what do you call it? Artificial insemination. They do it and become parents. So these are some of the causes.
You know this the issue of this artificial insemination, basically for ladies that probably because they feel they are getting old and they need. There was a place I read that they were asking if anybody that goes into artificial, if you're a Christian, if it's a sin for you to have a child, maybe through this artificial insemination, do you, in your own view, do you think it's a sin for a single lady to go and do artificial insemination? Because I heard in one church that the lady wasn't married and she was pregnant and she has a post in the church, and we're not asking her, how come you have a post in church and you're now pregnant? That means you must have committed fornication with somebody for it to. She now said she did artificial insemination, but the church did not accept. They are seeing it that it's a sin.
Yeah, one thing is that the church, Christianity, shuns single parenting. So by whatever means the person did it, there's nobody there to prove. So I don't think the church can accept that. The society doesn't accept that. But if it were a situation where a couple is married and maybe they find it difficult to, the wives find it difficult, they can do artificial insemination. Nobody will even know what happened at the background. But for a single parent to do it, a single girl to do it, I don't think it is accepted in the society. And especially in the church.
But I was like thinking about this because I don't think it's a sin. I mean, when you get to a certain age and you will not die lonely. You need even if it's one child.
I will think about the norms in our society, the things that are generally accepted. Once you see a single person and a married girl being pregnant, automatically we consider it as being a sin, that the person has committed fornication.
No, but this particular lady.
If I'll come in there, please. I believe children are magic. Children come from God. And if you are single and you went for artificial insemination, please, I do not consider it sin. The church may, people may. But one of the problems we have is we have allowed society and the beliefs of people to determine and dictate a lot of things that we do. What is the difference between someone that decided to keep the baby, maybe she was raped, she decided to keep the baby, will you call that sin too? Is it not abortion that is sin? She decides to keep the baby, she becomes a single parent. I think I have to give the person kudos. I have to congratulate the person for being brave enough to keep the child. So sometimes, artificial insemination is sin. You didn't sleep with anybody. When you said, I want to be a father, I want to be a mother, okay, men can't understand insemination anyway. I want to be a parent. You go and get artificial insemination, it's not a sin. As far as I'm concerned.
Yes, I guess it as a sin as well.
Okay,
but she is saying that in the church sees it as a sin.
And even the society, I'm talking about what is obtainable in the society.
You understand? I concur with you. Society looks down on a lot of things.
Yes.
But I gave an example.
Yes.
Someone that decided to keep a child that came from rape, instead of aborting the baby, I would rather congratulate the person for being brave enough not to terminate the pregnancy. Because I do believe all children come from God.
But rape under this context is different because rape, the girl could not help it, but artificial insemination, she went for it. Because this particular lady that I'm talking about now, she has the money, she's rich, she's comfortable, but no husband, and she's advancing. You understand? Rape, you cannot control rape, but artificial insemination, you can decide to or not to, and she decided to go for that, as no man is coming for her. I don't see that as a sin.
Yeah, I don't see that as a sin. We mentioned it as one of the causes of a single parent.
Yes.
That when a girl is advancing in age,
yes,
she might go for adoption,
yes,
or that artificial insemination. That's one of the causes. But if you talk about the acceptance in society, it depends. The person can even do it, damning all consequences. Do you understand me? She just wants to have a baby of hers. So it depends the relationship the person has with her God. We're talking as humans.
Yes, I understand your point.
Yeah, because children come from God and they are natural gift from God.
I understand your point, and that was where the church were like, hard on her. You understand? So, Chibueze, can you tell us the ills of this single parenting on a child?
Thank you very much. I consider the major ill of single parenting of the child to be the child's emotional balance. It takes a father and a mother to bring up a very emotionally balanced and healthy child. When you remove the discipline of the father and the tender care of the mother, something is withdrawn, something is lacking. You know, sometimes you find out that it's the mother that is disciplined and the father that is loving. I don't remember my dad ever beating me, but my mom was beating me. Okay, so
Mine was my dad.
There's no role that's gender based per se, but when you take a parent out, some roles are removed. It becomes difficult because nature abhors vacuum. It becomes difficult for the child to be as complete, emotionally balanced as he or she is supposed to be. And then, of course, you cannot take it away from our society. That a lot of people in society mock how people raised by single parents, whether it is what we call email cooking, or whether it's pregnancy by a married lady, or whether it is by divorce. Whatever the reason, we are hard on children raised by single parents. We taunt them a lot, we make fun of them in schools, we laugh at them. Life is basically hard growing up for children that come from a single parent background. So emotional balance, that's one major thing. Thank you very much.
So please, can I hear your own view?
I will add to the emotional balance.
Yes.
The social balance, you have social quotient, the level at which a person socializes. So you see that of the children by single parents are very low. Their social balance, social balance is very low, or social quotient. They find it difficult to relate with people. And at times, you find them being violent. They always fight. They are always easily provoked because they feel they are stigmatized. Do you understand me? So they always fight back. They rebel against the society, against their friends. And most of them tell lies. Most of them, they tell lies because the way they are brought up, some of them are brought up because they incline either to the father or to the mother. And you see them, they always tell lies. Some of them act as spies. They will be getting information from the father, reporting to the mother, if the parents are still relating at all. Understand? So at times they are used as war weapon to fight either of the parents. So you see that they are not socially balanced. And some of them, they suffer from child poverty. They feel that they are poor. Some of them are poor. And because of that, they find it difficult even to adjust to some of the things. They feel depressed inside. Do you understand me? And then seeing others being free, relating freely, they are always withdrawn. You understand? So single parenting is not all that good. Yes.
So the effect on a child is,
yes, it's much.
Yes, from what you both just said now, it's obvious that the effect of single parenting on a child is really serious, and I mean on the bad side.
Yes.
You understand? It's terrible. So can you also tell us how can this effect be cushioned on a child? If a single parent, how can you cushion this effect on a child, at least so that he or she will not pass through such thing? Even if at least majority of it, how can you help a child not to pass through majority of these ills that comes through a single parenting?
You mean the parents or the society?
No, the child. How can you help a child as a single parent not to pass through these ills that we just talk about now?
As a single parent, the father or the mother, who is the custodian of the child, should give the child time, or give the children time. The parents should mentor them, teach them at least the norms and values obtainable in the society. The parent should make sure that she holds a kind of a family meeting with the children, teaching them the right skills, imparting the right skills in them, especially the norms of the society. Understand? Teaching them not to be withdrawn, to relate with others, to associate with others, and making sure that the children go to school at all costs. The parents should do that, holding family meetings with the children and then teaching them the things that are correct, the things that are right. Do you understand me? With that, they may be adjusted.
Okay. So, from what you are saying now, you are saying that there should be a room where either the parent, that either the
custodian
father or the mother, calls these children or the child and say, as a single parent, look at what you will face outside coming from a single parent, like from a single mother or a single father. This is what you will face. You let them know what they face. Yes, so that they'll be able to cushion this when it comes, or be able to accept it.
Yes.
Chibueze, please just add to what she just said.
I believe that what we need to do is to develop a support system around the child. If it's a mother that's missing, make sure this child meets lots of aunts, your sisters, your people that are female. If it's the daddy figure, the father figure that's missing, you need to meet a lot of uncles. Because you cannot give what you don't have. I do believe that there are roles that only a father can play. I believe there are roles that only a mother can play.
Yes.
And when we don't have those roles exactly, the best you can do is to get the next best option, which are your relatives that you trust. So if you can get the support system around the child, it makes a lot of things easier. Then I must say that we need to observe. There are things that naturally the mother would have seen or the father would have seen. So you as a single parent, you now need to pay extra attention. You have to observe more. You have to take care to note that you're not checking up on a lot of things. You are paying extra attention to their well-being, to their looks, to their speech, to the things that they will not say, but their actions or inactions will show you what these things are. So get the support system working around them. Pay extra attention so you will notice the things that normally they will keep hidden. If you can establish a good working mode of communication, make sure that they are at least open to you. You know how to respond to whatever they may or may not have as issues.
Okay, so you are saying that there should be a listening ear, both from when the child is, to know what the child is passing through, and you too should impact yours as a father. If you're a single father or a single mother, you should impact your own. You understand? And there should be a figure that's missing. If the mother is missing, just as you said, the aunts, the uncles. If it's the father, you meet the aunts. Just you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. From your own view, can you tell us what single parents pass through?
Okay, I think I can answer this question because I've been a single parent since March.
Wow.
Not by separation or by divorce.
Okay.
My wife is in school, so she has to stay in school. So I've been alone with my kids. I have 3 kids. I've been alone with them since March. I can tell you that the workload is too much. The workload is too much. So for me, my problem is, what do I cook? What do I cook in the morning? What do I do for school? But what I can tell you is this: that's an emotional drain on single parents. Not just because of the way society looks at you, but sometimes the way your children relate with you. You have kids that will go out and they see other parents, so they come home and say, "Where's my daddy? Where's my mommy? What are you doing?" Sometimes they become rebels. Sometimes they even towards you that's raising them, it can become so emotionally draining. It takes a lot of work to be 2 people. And it's only God that's present. So we are meant to be one. So when you have to do the job of 2 people, it takes energy, it takes time. You begin to lose focus on even yourself. I cannot remember the last time I slept well since March. So shout out to all the single parents. I know where I'm going through. Yeah, I've been one since March. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mrs. Ifeoma, can you let us in your own view?
Yeah. He talked about time. Let me add finance. It's not easy being a single parent. Yours is from March.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, mine is 10 years ago.
Wow.
By death. Yeah, and I've been a single parent. So managing the finance of the family is not easy. It's not enough. And being a civil servant, you know how much we get at the end of the month, and have to plan. You use it for school fees, use it for clothing, then use it for food, use it for everything. It is not easy. So managing the finance. Again, the house chores. There are a lot of things to be done in the house. And you as a single mother, or as a single parent, is the person that will make all the arrangements, make necessary arrangements, do everything, involve the children in the house chores, do job distribution, do this, do that. Only one person. And the children will be coming home, maybe when they're in school, they will come home or they will call in, Mommy, I need this, I need that, I need that. And you must provide. So it is not easy. It is not easy. Then for the young ones, younger single parents, maybe cooking, washing, taking the school to school, that's school run, the children school run. It's not easy. Being a single parent is not easy. But it is by God's grace that we are managing, and we are still strong doing it. Do you understand me? Okay?
Okay. We'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Family Circle on ABS Television. And the topic for today is single parenting and the child and the society. So, quickly, can you tell us how the society views single parents, even though they're part of the people that cause single parenting? Can you tell us how society views single parents, and then also give advice to single parents?
Generally, the society sees single parent as something very bad, especially in our own contemporary world here. In this Igbo society, people stigmatize single parents, especially when it is caused by divorce or separation. The society sees single parents caused by divorce as bad influence on the society. Then the advice I should give is that once it has happened, the children that are begotten through single parent that are being trained, they should be involved in whatever that is happening in society. They should not be stigmatized. We know that some of them even live below poverty level, so they should be helped. The society should help both the parents and the children, so that the children will be brought up well. Because if they are stigmatized, if they don't go to school, if they become truants, if they become drug addicts or whatever, they will turn around to influence the children being brought up by both parents. So the society will continue to be bad. So once a child is born in society, no matter through whatever means, let the child be taken as one of the members of the society, one of the members of the family. Let the child be given adequate support, emotionally, socially, financially, and otherwise. Let the child be trained so that the child will grow up to help in the development of the society instead of being a social misfit. That's my own advice.
So, quickly, Chibueze, can you tell us how the society views single parents and advice?
Let me come this way. Please, society, no matter what you're saying, I want you to understand that every child is a blessing, or should be a blessing. The way we accept these children, the way we treat them, will determine to a very large extent what they will become.
Yes.
In the interest of the society, in the interest of ourselves, it is best that we give the best, we give the most support to these people who are really struggling. You do not need to put it to the face of somebody who's a single child or who's being raised by a single parent that the situation is bad. He already knows that. Why don't you go ahead and show him the good things that can accrue from the situation. Society has not been fair. Society has not been fair to single parents. Remember that there are some mothers that slept and woke up to a note from the husband saying, I have left.
Yes.
It is not you, it is me. The fact that she has stayed on for the children, raising those kids, being a single mother, does not make her a bad person. Some
No.
people don't even know the reason why they were thrust into single parenthood. Now, for the ones that were raped and they chose to keep the child with the stigma that they know the society will bring, let us celebrate these ones. Let us make them know that they are the heroes that we have.
Yes.
I cannot say the same for people that became single parents from promiscuity. May your sins find you out and may you change in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
But let the child, as
The
Let
child.
the child,
innocent, be
the
as
child that has come
Yes.
did not have any part, any
Yes.
role to play in the
Yes.
nature of his coming or her coming.
Yes.
Please give this child the support he or she needs to become a better person.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And with these notes, we have come to the end of today's episode of Family Circle. And Ifeoma,
Thank you, viewers.
Chibueze,
I meant to say the society will neglect to have its revenge on us. Let us not neglect the society. Thank you very much.
join us next week for another episode of Family Circle. Goodbye and God bless.